There was a shadow that vanished with one candle. Now what does that mean? Well, there's an old story about a king who had a shadow that followed him everywhere he went. And the king was so annoyed by the shadow that he offered his subjects a reward. He said, "Whoever can get rid of my shadow, I will give them a bag of gold." So they tried all sorts of things to get rid of it. They pulled on strings, they used tweezers, but nothing worked. Finally, a young man came along and he lit a candle. And as the shadow of the king fell across the candle, the flame consumed it and it vanished. The king was so pleased that he gave the young man a bag of gold. But the next day, the king noticed something. The young man had put a second candle next to the first one. And as his shadow fell across that candle, it too vanished. And so it went on and on. Every time the king approached a candle, his shadow would vanish. And the king wondered, "Why is this happening?" And then he realized, "I am the candle. You are the candle, my friend. The flame represents your life force. And as your life force goes out, your shadow, which represents your ego, your worries and your fears, it vanishes. What a wonderful thing to happen." So when you see a candle, think of the story of the king without a shadow, and may it remind you that your worries and your fears are only temporary.